Hey folks, it's Nate. Thanks for joining me at the art table again today, and I'm back to bring you your weekly writing vlog. First vlog of the new year. Well, sort of. If you watched my previous one, you know I did one for New Year's Eve, which technically relates to this year as well. If you want to hear a little bit about my writing goals for this year, I cover it in that video. In the meantime, what am I doing to get the year started off right? Well, I have been kind of catching up actually on some of my feedback that I've been owing to some other people. I'm almost done with that. I hope to have everything written down and sent out. Some of this went back as far as the month of November. So, yeah, I may have taken on probably a little bit more of that than I should have in the last couple of months. But it's okay. It's okay. I'm getting it taken care of. And most people were busy over the holidays and told me not to worry about it. So, for the most part, I haven't been doing a whole lot of writing. I did a lot of editing over the last couple of weeks. I wrapped up Have Spell Will Travel, and that turned out to be almost 140,000 words. So it was a lot of editing to do. Fortunately, it is a manuscript that everything in it has already had at least one editing pass, some of it too with feedback from other people. So it went pretty quickly, all things considered. I had the manuscripts in pretty good shape already. So, there were some days where I think I edited maybe as much as 20,000 words. And I think that's a really good editing pace, all things considered. Other than that, I have been working on outlines. As I said, I am outlining the Sidereal Saga, which is a project that I hope to start sometime in February, is what it's shaping up to be the start date. And I am working a little bit on a short story submission I hope to have done by February as well. I think what I want to do this week is knock out that short story and finish the outline, at which point I think I'll show it here. Like I said, I'm using a slightly different outlining procedure, and I don't want to get through the whole thing. You can see in some of my other vlogs, I've talked about the slightly different story structure I'm thinking about using for this series project, for lack of a better term. The Sidereal Saga has a lot of elements to it, and I'm building an outline that will help me track those elements and specifically track them in relation to each other. I've been using graph paper for that. I've experimented with a couple of different things, but I think I found a pretty good way of handling it. And I hope to wrap up the outlining of the first act soon. Maybe not this week, but definitely by the end of next week. Speaking of next week, actually, there will probably not be a vlog next week, as I will not be around to do it in the evenings. So, in 2 weeks, I will hopefully bring you that update and go over some of the interesting parts of doing this kind of outline. It is as much a question of organization, I think, as it is of actually having an idea. An organization, it can be just as hard as actual writing or coming up with coherent motivations and a consistent plot progression. So, all in all, lots of different things that I'm doing. Not a whole lot of actually sitting down and putting words one right after the other, but a little bit of that as well. So, that's what I got for you this week, and I think this year is shaping up to be pretty good. I have a test sketch for Have Spell Will Travel for the cover, and once I have that, I think it'll just be a matter of formatting it and setting it up for an ebook. So that may be coming out soon as well. Stay tuned, and I will continue to bring you updates. Talk to you later. Bye.